And welcome back to another episode of Limbo. So this is my first time coming across the game, and I was very pleasantly surprised because I wasn't expecting something of this caliber. So we have a giant mosquito here. Which is scared. It doesn't like to come. So I'm guessing you could jump somewhere. The thing is, you know there's a way. That's the thing about this game. Like, you know there's a way. It can be done. What? So it's safe to assume that all the things in this game are blind. Or visually impaired in some way or form. No! What? I had it that time. No way. Get the... So you literally have to go right up to it. I mean, this guy's just minding his own business, trying to eat his lunch. Here you are trying to jump on his back. So that is as close as you can physically get, I think, up to that ledge. But from there, you should be able to jump. Dude, come on, give me a break. Alright, he sees me. She sees me not. I mean, all you seem to do is cause misfortune to creatures in this game. But I guess luckily they choose things that we as people tend to find disgusting. Like spiders and mosquitoes. Stuff we have no... Sorry, just need to charge my controller. Stuff we have no empathy for whatsoever. The PlayStation overheated last night and just shut off, so I had to disconnect all the charging ports and... Right. So, we have a box. Okay, what do we have down there? We have a lever. down here that does something. Which you'll need to get the box to, is what I'm assuming. Okay, we can jump up here. And go uppity doo dah. And up here we have... we have stuff. So I'm assuming we have to take the wheel . Is this how we'd have to do it? Okay, we have a wheel. Now that wheel, I'm assuming, can be used to push the weight down. Okay, so we roll it all the way up. Well, that's physics for you, ladies and gentlemen. Momentum 101. I like the game because it makes you... it forces you to get creative. It's like, okay, what can work? Let's go against the norms. Let's go against everything that we do know. Let's see what we can get to work. Okay, we're leaving that behind. That's not coming with us. It forces you to think in a way that you wouldn't usually think, and I think just that alone deserves high praise. Everything has a purpose. Everything is, you know, greater than it seems just on its own. And that's the beauty of the game. It's simple, yet so much going on. Okay, so we need to push the box there. I think understanding the game, it's like it's a language in itself, where understanding the mechanics of the game, you're like, okay. Why would you do this? See, it's that at that moment there you kind of go, aha. Well, actually no. Gotcha. You haven't figured it out. You are not as smart as you think you are. And that is what the game has to remind you. Now initially we didn't think this had any value. But we now know that it does have value. Yeah. I don't know what part of me thought that was going to work, but... Does it come back? Right, I'm guessing the backwards momentum, as it's dangling off, you should still be able to nearly. I'm assuming that's what it is. There's a big thing about building up momentum in this game. Like, if you remember in the last one, we were stuck on the little pipes that... There we go. And yet you don't feel like you need an explanation. You don't feel like you need any context or background story. You feel satisfied with just knowing that this is what's happening. And you always have to be on edge. You always have to be ready, reacting to your environment. There's no bit of the game where you're just like, you can lay back and chill. But at the same time, you don't feel tension. There's no... You know, it's like a horror game or a thriller game where you're always on edge. No, like you're enjoying your time in the game. Okay, so... But how do we... time management. This is something that really teaches you. Good old time management. Is it just in the middle? Yeah, that's perfect. So you can do the 2 for 1 special. And that's how you make pretty much all the puzzles in the game, just within by the skin of your teeth. What? So the question is, do you need to... No, but of course that's... Oh. Again, always be on your toes, 3 steps ahead, 5 steps ahead. What's going to happen next? So this is all electrocuted. I jumped just a little bit too early. Just a little bit too early. Otherwise I would have been fine. I would have got it. That's the other thing you need for this game. Patience. You need to be patient. You need to be able to say to yourself, nope, I'm going to hold out. I'm going to see how things play out for a bit. So this boulder is now going to come and crush you. I think. Yep. So you need to have the box ready so that the boulder doesn't kill you, is my assumption. Okay, let's get this boulder in the right place. No? That's not gonna work. What? Or unless you have to get behind the boulder. Does that work? That's the only way which you can not get crushed from it. No, that's all electrocuted. Okay, you're jumping against gravity here. That's not going to help you. You have one measly box here. What's that going to do? That kills you instantly there. But what does the boulder then do? Even if you were to dodge the boulder, what would happen? That box is there. How did I jump that before? Perhaps that's the only way to do it. You got to jump off the corner. No, there's no way you can do that. You've lost all momentum, okay. Is it you have to push the box to the edge? That's what it is? And then jump before the lever closes? That's probably what it is. That's the only thing I can see, is maybe you can do. Push the box right to the edge. Just about, okay, got it. So that was a timing one. It's all in the timing. And sort of just the way it fades from... Yeah, the way it fades from the different scenarios and settings just seamlessly, sort of from a mine underground shaft back to the open world. Hang on a minute. Something changed here. I felt like I was coming near the end of the game there. I felt like I would have made that if I didn't try to turn back. Of course you can't go backwards with the leech. And they don't hold back on the gore. I mean, you see every disturbing part of this game. How? How is that possible? I'm guessing you can go back and do some of the secret levels. But I don't want to. I'm not that fussed about getting all the trophies. If I'm being honest. I just want to get through the game. Okay. This one's tricky. So we can get up. Just about made it. It just reminds me of playing on the PlayStation 1 where it's the most... You have the most far-fetched idea and go, you know what, let's just give it a go. This might actually work. And that turns out to be the way that it actually works. What was the point of the electricity? Oh, right. So as it's leaving, we need to get that back. So as it's leaving this side, it needs to be on its way, coming back that way. No, too early. No. What? Oh, okay. And it's like, you gotta be ready, you gotta have it set up, you gotta know what the whole 5 sides of the coin are. So, this needs to catch you as you fall. This is coming this way. Let that swing up. Then this comes down. And we are on to the next part of our adventure. Into the realms of the unknown. Oh, this is brilliant. What? So now we can't see what's happening. This is brilliant. We don't know what's going on. But of course, we also have to time it so we don't get killed by the electricity. This guy would be a brilliant James Bond. The death-defying stunts he has to pull. It's actually incredible. What? You see that the pushback has an effect. Oh, mother of mercy. Okay, we don't know what's ahead of us. All we know is that we're going to be crushed by a ball any minute now. That's all we know. A giant boulder is going to kill us. So we don't need to move anywhere, I think. No, I was wrong. So we can jump the ladder. Okay, I don't know what part of the... No, that's all... That's not good. We can't jump up there, so there's a box that comes down. I like this element of like how there's so many ways you can do the puzzle, and I could only wish that some of the blockbuster titles, the big titles in gaming, would apply like a similar... That was terrible. That was terrible. That was rubbish. Utter rubbish. Garbage. Garbaggio. Okay, we found some safety. We have found some peace. I'm assuming these are death lasers. What the? What? Motion sensor death lasers. No, that's not the way to go. How do we beat this challenge? I mean, I'm used to... Okay, so this one moves, the other one doesn't. Huh? Ah, unless we can get one to destroy the other. What? Okay, this one's about to go. Very cool. I like that concept. Having to use... Okay, now we're working against gravity. So it's a timer that we can use. So we need the boxes to come up here. So we don't actually know how that box behaves. But what can we accomplish from that? All right. I reckon we can pull that back up there. redo the timer. Would that be enough to jump up there though? I don't think so. So I reckon we get that up there. Yeah, the problem is we need 2 boxes. This one's a tricky one. I'm not too sure how... We need 2 boxes up there. We ourselves cannot get up there. It's inevitably gonna slide down anyways. Yeah, that doesn't really make a difference because it just resets when the box hits it anyways, so... Oh my god. Mamma mia. it's not enough time to... This box puzzle is quite tricky. It's not enough time to trigger the gravity and then come all the way back. Can you do that before the timer runs out? I don't think so. We have the ladder for the shortcut, but... Oh, okay. Alright, okay. I know what to do. Got it. You gotta use jump on the box as the gravity's going up. Okay. It just occurred to me. Right. You don't need to get 2 boxes up there. You just need to use the gravity. Gravity. Right, yeah. It doesn't occur to you that you can use the gravity. I didn't... What? What? Okay. So this acts as a protection. But of course, you won't be able to jump. And you're gonna need 2 boxes. How far can you get? No, you can't time it like that. Alright, you're gonna need a secondary box. How are you gonna pull that off? I don't know. So, there is a box down here, we know. No, that was the box that you had originally. Unless you can go further back here somehow. No, that's not going to work. That's great, but I still need to get, you know, onto here. And it's not a timer. This one's got me stumped. Come on, use your noggin. There's always a way. I need 2 boxes. It's as simple as that. You can do it with the timing of 2 boxes. There is... You can't do it without 2 boxes. That's not going to solve it. So we have 1 box. We have a ladder that comes down. But we can't get back up. How do you do this? Because you need to be right way up. Right? You need to be right side up. Full stop. There's no timer. There should be a timer. If there was a timer, then it would make sense. There's no timer. There's nothing here. Get up. What? I need that box there. What is the way I can do it? But I can't get up there, otherwise. What? No. There is no chance. Absolutely no chance. That's where you have to go. Alright. There has to be a second box, so we knew there was a second box somewhere. It can't be done with one box. It's about where they hide the second box. That's the annoying part. To be fair, I should have anticipated that. Right, well now what the bloody hell do I do? Okay, we have the second box. But you can't get up here. Can you? So what's the bloody point? This is a difficult one. This is a very infuriating one because you have to go to parts of the map which aren't included. Yeah, you can't get this without... You need to do it right from the get-go. There's no way you can get that box without... Oh my diddly days. Goodness gracious me. This one is... Oof, this one's tricky. And yet you still don't have a solution because... Okay, the box drops. Goes back. Box drops. You don't float. This doesn't come up. That's still not a solution. What's gone on here? Because you can't jump up. Mother of Christ. I thought I figured it out. I still haven't figured it out. What? No. What? I messed it up. Who would even think that No, that is wow. That's impressive. That's pretty impressive. But how do you then What? It doesn't end. How do you then get it over? This... Oh, wow. It gives you more clues, but it just makes it tougher. Okay. Right, yeah. The reverse slope, gravity, fine. Got it. This, wow. This is quite the... This is a complex one. That's... I don't think a lot of people would have got this. No way. Especially the bit where you got to make the box dance and jump. That was... Wow. That was something else. Clever. Very clever. Very, very, very clever. Very, very clever. And then down here, yeah, by magic, as if by magic, the box is here. So we know there's two boxes. There's always two boxes. There's always some way of getting around. To be fair, that one will even out on its own. It's a miracle. It's a medical miracle. Wow. That was a tough challenge. That was... Jesus, that was Christ. Jesus, that was Christ? Jesus, that was hard. Jesus. I don't really know what's been... I don't really know what's... They just keep getting harder. They just keep getting harder and harder. Because you need to get up there, right? So the gravity's gone. So one needs to stay up, one needs to stay down, but what is the magnet for? That's what I don't get. Can we push or pull or something? No, clearly way too big. What's the magnet for? So we have an anti-gravity. Is there any way to get up? No, that's all done. We can assume there's nothing more to do with those boxes in the last segment. We're done with that. I don't understand what the magnet has a role. Does that have a role? Does it have a role? That's what I want to know. What's being magnetized? Is it that little bit there? What? Can you climb this? No. Nothing up here. Nothing down there. Okay. So it's keeping... That is keeping the thingies in the air. Right? That's keeping the blocks in the air. We need one of them to come down now. Okay. That needs to stay up. That needs to come down. So how are we... Which one's got the least amount of time to travel, I think? That's the one we need to control. Right. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Turn the magnet on. Alright, magnet's on. That's off. It's going to be another juggling, I think, scenario. Yeah, so it was just another timing juggling scenario where you got to turn one on, turn one off. Use the timing. I think once we saw the way that the gravity and the box was working in the last one, we understood, okay, timings can be affected here. So that is just, you fade into oblivion. Of course, nothing in life is ever that easy. Why would anything be that easy? Oh my god. What? I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, jump in, jump out. Right, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Jump in, jump out. No! It's probably the only game where you can die 10 billion times and still not get infuriated, because once you do solve it, Oh, literally by the skin of your teeth. I just missed it. Just about missed it. Oh, it's still reacting with gravity. Okay. Fucking hell. Right, now I get it. It took me a while to figure that out. I was like, okay, why is it being so weird? It's still reacting with the gravity. It's nothing to do with the switch. Right, you gotta get underneath, okay. Got it. It's a good thing I paused. There we go. Gravity not working anymore. What the hell is this malarkey, mate? That doesn't work. I think that's a trap. I think it's just a trap. Can you beat the saw? That's the question. I mean, the timing of that is just something else. You have half a second to get that right, so I don't know how they thought the timing of that would be a good way to do it, but each to their own, I suppose. Each to their own. Are you dead? Are you alive? What is going on? Are we here? Are we now? And I think we're back at the beginning of the game. that's a wrap, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. And that concludes, because this is how we started the game. So it's just a full cycle right to where we started. Or, no, we got some more to go. We haven't done this bit in particular, have we? And there we have it. Limbo, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that, especially the gravity boxes one. That was a wow. That was difficult. The other ones that you got stuck on, it was sort of like a technical kind of, oh, let's try it this way. You know, these things just don't occur to you. But that gravity box one, that was something else. That was very clever. I felt the overall game was just, the setting was beautiful. You needed no dialogue, no context, nothing. It's just all puzzles, side scroller, and even though you were dying a lot, I didn't feel as though I was getting overly frustrated to the point where I didn't want to play anymore. You wanted to keep going, and you wanted to prove that you could finish the game. So yeah, I would really recommend it. Really, really recommend it, giving it a go. Try and see if you can do all the puzzles without getting any help from YouTube. And remember, if you liked what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for the next one.